for high score through smart learning, optimum utilization of time and less stress. Today I am going to take another example of letter for placing an order. It is purchase order for books. I have already discussed the letter for ordering medicines for the school medical room. This is the thumbnail. In this I have discussed the format in detail along with the marking scheme given by CBSE. And it is very important that you remember that no marks are given only for format. So I have discussed this in detail with a note from CBSE. I will be giving the link of this video in the description box. So now this letter I am going to discuss the letter in totality. I am not going to discuss the format and I am not going to discuss the marking scheme. So this is the question. As the new session is about to commence, you as the librarian of Rosebud Public School, Udaipur, Rajasthan, have been asked by the principal to place an order for the required books for the new session with Messrs. Ajay Book Company, Udaipur, Rajasthan. Sign yourself as Puneet Mahajan or Punita Mahajan, invent all the necessary details. So now before beginning with the letter, let's read once again and keep in mind and what is already given there. So it's given that you are the librarian. Name of the school is given, Rosebud Public School, Udaipur, Rajasthan. The city and the state is also given. And then the name of the bookshop is also given. So it is Messrs. Ajay Book Company, Udaipur, Rajasthan, and your name that you have to sign in the end, Puneet Mahajan or Punita Mahajan. So you can underline these things in the question paper before you begin to write. And all the necessary details you have to invent on your own. So let's begin now. So first the sender's address, Rosebud Public School, Udaipur, Rajasthan. Then the date. Now since in the question it's written that new session is about to commence. So that means before the new session you are asking for these new books. So your date should be according to that. So March 3, 2021. Then since it is a letter for a purchase order letter, so a reference number has to be there. So reference number you have to invent on your own since it is Rosebud Public School and Rosebud Public School is writing the letter. So therefore I have taken RBPS in the reference number. So Rosebud Public School, then there is letter number 5 and year is 21. So I have framed it like this. You can have it anyway. So it should be a mix of both alphabets and numbers. Then the proprietor, since in the letter it's not given to whom you have to address the letter, so you can write the proprietor, you can write the sales manager, or you can write the manager. Proprietor is the owner of the property or a business. So that is why proprietor is also okay. Then Messrs. Ajay Book Company, Udaipur, Rajasthan. So this is the receiver's address. Receiver's address, it should be minimum in 3 lines. I always tell this. So it can be 4, more than 3, but minimum it is 3. Then comes subject. Purchase order for books. This is short and crisp subject. Then sir, there is no need to write dear sir or respected sir. Only sir is enough. Now we come to the first paragraph. In the first paragraph, you have to give reference of the quotation number, any previous letter, or in case you have the reference from some close acquaintance, so give that reference. So whatever reference you have. And in the first paragraph, you have to tell your purpose. So with reference to your quotation number. Now since this is the quotation number of the booksellers, so therefore ABC, Ajay Book Company. So again any number here. So I've written 24 and 21 is the year. So dated February 27, 2021. So why is this February 27? Because obviously their letter I have received before I am placing the order. So therefore it is February 27. So we are pleased to place an order with you, one of the renowned wholesalers in the market who is known for fair dealings. So in just one line, talk about the company or the shop with whom you are going to place the order, that why you are placing the order, because of their good reputation, their fair dealings. So the prices quoted by you are also satisfactory. So the prices also, they are satisfactory for you. So because of these reasons, you are placing an order with them. So since the new session is around the corner, kindly send the following books as per the instructions. So this is your purpose. So give reference in the beginning, write about the company or the bookshop, and then tell your purpose. So very short and crisp. Now after this you have to make a table. So table, obviously it should come on the same sheet, half table on one and half on the other. It should not be like that. So since you are placing an order for books, you will need these columns: serial number, name of the book, author or the publisher, and the quantity. So five number of items, they should be five, not less than five and not more than five. Five is just more than enough. So any name of the book, whatever comes to your mind at that time, you can write. So I have chosen these. The Arabian Nights, modern publisher, quantity 60. The Story of My Life, Helen Keller, quantity 40. Now suppose at that time you don't remember the author of the book or the publisher, so you can write any. So nobody is going to check whether the author or the publisher is correct. What is going to be checked is that you know that such a column should be there when you are placing an order for books. So mathematics class 10, R.D. Sharma, 20. A senior English grammar and composition, N.K. Agarwala and Goel Brothers Prakashan, 20. The art of sketching, a step-by-step guide, V. Coleman, 15. So I have given examples of every case. Here I only know the publisher. Here I only know the author. Here I know both. So any way you can write. And here quantity, you have to place the order in bulk. So your quantity should be according to that. Just don't write here 1, 2, 3, and don't even go in thousands. So you have to create a balance. So below the table, now you talk about terms and conditions. The next paragraph, paragraph 3 and 4, first talk about terms and conditions below the table. That please ensure that all the books, they are hardbound and of latest edition. So this is your first condition, that all the books, they should be hardbound and of latest edition. So there are two types of books, hardbound and paperback. So whatever way you want, you can write that. Then your next condition is that any old, damaged or torn book would not be accepted and paid for. We would appreciate the delivery of the products before March 2021. So this will be your third paragraph, in which you talk about your terms and conditions and you give the date of delivery. So you write that delivery should be before March 2021. Now the next paragraph, you will talk about the payment. Now when you are talking about the payment, talk about the discount, then talk about the transportation, and any other thing that you want to talk about, that should be in fourth paragraph. So a check number 4563 of rupees 10,000 dated March 5, 2021, drawn on SBI Udaipur, is enclosed herewith as an advance payment. So you are sending a check as an advance payment. So you have to give the detail of the check. You will write the check number, the amount, the date, and drawn on which bank. So this is how the line is to be written. So you can memorize this. So it is enclosed herewith as an advance payment. As it is a bulk order, we are expecting a 10% institutional discount above the usual discount of 15%. Now, what does this mean? So, if you go and to buy a book at a bookshop, so normally there is always a discount. Suppose the book is of maybe 250, so the bookseller will tell you that you give 220. So there is always a discount, some discount is there. So that is why you are writing that the usual discount of 15% is always there, but you are expecting a 10% institutional discount as it is a bulk order. So you talk about the discount, whatever discount you like to take, you talk about the advance payment, and then you talk about that how will you pay with the rest of the money, then the transportation. So kindly send the invoice with the delivery of the product so that rest of the payment can be made at the time of the delivery. So just remember that when you are talking about the payment, so these three things have to be there: an advance payment, discount, and how are you going to pay rest of the amount. After that, it may be noted that the transportation charges will be borne by you, and ensure that the delivery is made between 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. during weekdays only. So now this last line, the timings of the delivery, so that is optional. If you want to write, you can write. If you don't want to write, you may not write. But you have to talk about the transportation and also talk about who's going to pay for the transportation. After that, the last concluding line is about your future business plans. So you have to entice the bookshopper, the person or the head of the company or whoever you are dealing, you have to entice that person for future dealings so that he gives you whatever you are asking for. So we look forward to a successful business relationship with you in future too. So after that, yours truly, you will end your letter, Punita Mahajan, librarian. Give your phone number. Don't write any number here. So you can just write X's there. And in the end, enclosures are important in the letter of placing an order, because you are putting a check inside the letter. So you have to make sure that you have written that you have enclosed a check inside, because if someone opens the letter and takes out the check, so it doesn't reaches the right person. So enclosures are important. So a check number, again the whole detail of the check is to be there. Give the check number, the amount, dated and drawn on SBI Udaipur. So after enclosures, your letter will end. So do not forget to include enclosures in letter for placing an order. So this is your complete letter. So marking scheme, again, as I've already told that I have discussed in this letter, this is the thumbnail. And format, remember, if you will only write the format and you will not write anything in the content, you will not get marks for format. So in the marking scheme, I have discussed the marking scheme for 10 marks letter also and for 5 marks also, because now this time it is of 5 marks, but usually it is of 10 marks. So that's all for today. Do subscribe to my channel, give it a thumbs up, and do tell me how helpful did you find this letter. In the playlist, I have included all the videos that I have completed till now, so you can go and check the playlist and watch the video of your choice. Follow me on Instagram so that you are kept updated with my next videos. That's all. Thank you and happy watching.